And Kofo say the thank you tour and necessary. It should have been apology tour than the thank you tour. And I must call thank you tour. No must ma kwai man Kofo kasa. E basana accusations ni adie no. If you were the instability no aba new patriotic parties is here. Your first 10 minutes.
Medasi Ziga, my menchia ashefo ni atifu.
8:30 pepe.
Menchia ashefo ni atifu na menchia senior honorable.
Yeah.
Didi sene hoye.
Mejido.
Ziga dedi kan ma menfa wasopode ma wa unia apia kubi. Mr. Speaker. Oni okatache Kwame Afrifa. Eni yenu anomo omo to omwasi wo se omo ekun ede aboyensa ne yen forest ho bai enu ami copy demonstration ase ebi na I think say comport yom at least eno ne hia say wonko ye basabasa bia, and so far so very good. The level of comportment and at the end their message is very simple and clear. Almost saying Galamsey must fall, and I am just begging of the president say until Sebi nyina na Ghana ye dia yen sas no ba bia aduru no yo se yebo ho bai na yebo yenso ho bai itimebo organizers na ba so the titiri wa uni speaker ni okatachi o question agusa no ziga I think yenu anu na omo kasa ne bebre no di kan eye NPP makanse ba bia yegina sesi ano enipa kasa nkran wa brabo mu no. There are trying moments.
Yeah.
There are difficult moments. Our room, there are difficult times. There are difficult moments. It's every human being. Ebenya experience and obe experience a moment to be a challenging. Some moment na political party may join NPP. Obushake say ni home. And the NPP ni bi obe kan chiro se baby ejina no. We are in the normal times biano. Na ebia on this situation as. Now when you are in your difficult moment, Ziga, you need to be very tactical and strategic.
Very tactful, yeah.
So you're very, very tactful.
Sure.
And strategic with the also we be. You see, I thought that yes, Emra and share. I thought that yes, leadership will to me be on better be cracking the grip. But who situation be more? And yet situation now requires also we take drastic actions. What's the better? Yes, sometimes obey a lot of engagement. Sometimes you will try as much as possible to dialogue. Now there have been a lot of misrepresentation of facts. Thank you to Onukra an agenda to position a particular candidate ahead of others. Ebikura said thank you to a ankrebi and this word Ziga NPP. Anytime ubi a yebeko abatu obi a wiebiano and yemaminu and ayeye. And that has been a tradition of the party, a part of our tradition. Since the days of His Excellency John Ajikun Kufuor, ABCNA. Yakwa abatu obi a wia party no at the Ghana for Aseda Emawom. And we don't even do it only at the national and regional levels. Every member of parliament or parliamentary candidate, where they say will be winning and now be dinkugu. Yet aba wie bia na obe compensate so nyina now the party for any Ghana for timamu for Aseda Akomawom. There are elections bia no apart from core party members. There are stakeholders. And anama trankonya stakeholders. Ya papa no so for stakeholders. Identifiable groups, volunteer groups, ahodo wa mbaba boa ane wa bonto a omu nyina stakeholders. Oko abato na wudi ntwas ankrofo ni nyina so sa ko ma na mo so. Ana wudi nkunima so sa ko ma na mo so. Na odo maseda ekomom. And party ni was answer the region, the constituencies, any national. Odi ano to nchen yakwa abato bia na weda se yebedi nkunima yebedi nkugu. Yesan epa abedwokuo ana committee ema yehwehwe the outcome of the elections nim. And we have been doing this consistently. Even in 2016, when we won by over 1 million votes difference, Ziga, party committee, my shame. Say, ye ma say, Munyam na yeden, a buy this and couldn't be anybody. Sounds I didn't go at 2008, 2012, Sadiba 2020 Ninano. Yes, I am. First of all, I want to put on record. Sir, it is not the first time Yatu Abaria NPP Echo thank you to. 2. Let me also put on record. Say the decision to go on thank you to no. The decision of the National Council of the party. And I was in that meeting. I'm a council member. It is the decision of the National Council, and the National Council of the party is the second highest decision-making body of the party. Yeah. Of course, 2024 elections, and once done here, they come Ghana for any party for 2024 elections. Who was the presidential candidate for the New Patriotic Party?
Dr. Mahmoud.
His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
He is the key figure, and he's a major stakeholder. This process. The party, council approve, Then Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia made a request, a humble request. Say, Obesre Council say, council through the General Secretary, specifically, Obepese ye inviting in your no penifua or no munina context during the internal presidential primaries, no. Now, only munina M1 and
Kodak. Oh, so it means that Dr. Bawumia
that was a request from Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. And council granted it. I got it.
Yeah.
Obi ebinum subusa say adentini ato abadada na 4 months down the line. I feel I'm thank you to. Any party no call elections aye no. Our expectation was to win the elections. But yes, elections is either win or lose and more draw and pie. But the kind of defeat our party no nkugwa yedi ye no ebro adwene ntiase so enti atete ye edi apinisie edi how edi disappointment edi mreye ebre party ni bia Kessben 90 National Council gina na nine so a committee, elections review committee, chaired by our respected former Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Reverend Michael Quay. Then the party mandated them. Say, Omunko Ghana Fananina, Omunko down, Omunko polling stations, Omunko electoral areas, Omunko constituencies, Omunko regions. Now we engage the party for. We want to know, and you may call so. Omunko engage stakeholders, teacher for nurses, market women, fitter for artisans, taxi drivers. They should engage. Omunfo telephone numbers in tutuja na obimpo entimi nye opportunity nkohyiam na emu no opese o make suggestion or make input obetimi afrom sa dwumadie we na ya dwuma eso speaker. So how on earth Mr. Speaker, sorry Ziga, how on earth na party ne be pa ba yoko kakraka eti sei ne ade dwumadie kesiese ahye omunsa na omunam Ghana fana nyina na party ne so na manfa Ghana fana nyina e dase wo ya ne sa enye yi enwie peye etina wo say ye twen ema abadwokuo ne ewie omo adwuma wo so omo ye na om report to ba fani ayen hyehyɛ nti ye move akoda ase a na yaka saa omo adwuma omo ye ne kwan ya party for efa so corporate ye na afia sa da twedi amponto basa ya dom ase se o ma mpanifo obo omo ho ban no dom omo ahoden ema omo timi de bon to Ghana fa na nyina eti ase da no ne aka bom na ye ba ko
na tell us the organization omo ye ne say, because this is supposed to be a thank you tour. Are there something like a rally? Are there something like the party no ebia the region biano empa asori kesi bi na mu decided to go and thank the whole region on behalf of New Patriotic Party rather than say asamo thank you tour here NPP for no na masisa o makogu derby mu and mo sa kasa kire the NPP for no. What organization it is say? What is kind of thank you to
Yazoni Omaini nyina Yazoni Ghana already no, at the very core no, which is the polling stations and electoral areas no, our parliamentary candidates no have been charged, and it is a norm as I speak with you, almost MPs nene pieces ni bebre na already they are touring their constituency. The polling station for nanom asofo asedemom. So at that level, no, there's an arrangement. Young parliamentary candidates, they are taking care of that level. Then the next level now, national, together with our presidential candidate for the elections 2024. What we do, then say, party no ekwa, omwa ye de adwuma ehye omonsa. Omwa abatu no de omo ye no di kasubum no. Ye to sa fresh ampanifo ni nyina. Of course, thank you to. You cannot just go and stand there and say medamase. Of course, obedase. Enema bi akomienu bi eto chill kakra because party for ababi. Omkon bedo so mpese omhu ne ekoso. Obetimi akire say ABCD. But in say ahodo aye ni because it's a form of engagement.
Because of Krobia no na kofa problem yaba.
Which I agree perfectly with you.
Yes, because you say thank you to oni kwaya ade bia say emfa say rally. And as you invite nipa so aba me adam wase and any form of tank queue activity that will be far better than say mobile unit said they say campaign trail na ya organize police station the party executive so why NPP are tanking NPP
ziga de meka ne say enye NPP nko baby empanifo ne kobia no enye nkomoni nyina na ebi kura babedwom baby wa Dr. Mahmoud Bawo ya ebedu kuro bi mo be kwa kura baby akoda mpanifo bi ase enye nyina na eba bontene but edwabo na ayebo na ye nyina no enye this is not the first time. There's always a caveat. Speak out as here. Of course ebi I was suggesting I was so dey by no ye kwa yanim no ye betimi asua ade bi afiri ne wo kanu ahwe say okay kwa foforo ben ye betimi dey afaso but en say mu no na mpanifo was say at any given time, number Kasano, the national chairman of the party, the general secretary of the party, the presidential candidate. But I want to say, His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, I don't know if Unimna, Tambiano, Ayana, or Pepe. It's say, Onimsa party, no, Penifo Bibrium. Onimsa party, no, Ninu Anomo, no Musia Kaino, so Ewo Pepper. It will be a bedrubians, honorable Ken, who say, be honorable Jakon, a bebo, Penny Bia. Or didn't see a kind of beyond one because one will opportunity a casa nintino. Or no free say a fair enough say a bemas happen in so opportunity to speak. You good. But I can't say the our man landy, my man, or Jimmy Landy, yes, so one prompt me. So me demand no see. The person say BBNC will NPP. Yeah, and it is not the first time. Mestre party for or more etch no margin if I thank you to yeah. Kabima minka bisani ya no ba mesre se enema na omunim no aya omunim nkyerɛkyerɛ mu na masra nkyerɛkyerɛfo se mo pe bibi mu nkyerɛkyerɛ mu aya momra asoya ya omune dinkita homa party because upe credible information now resort to obi asabi onye part of the process na ontimi nka na wo party na nkyerɛ ono abebo ntirim aka bibi akeke nti mesre se we need to be careful about the people we rely on for some of this information.
Okay, honorable